All right, here's our next radio to do. I'm kind of shut down on tube making right now because the leak detector isn't working, and I've got parts ordered, but it's going to be a week before they get here. So we'll do a radio. Okay, look at this gorgeous old clock radio from back in the 40s. I got it cheap. I paid about $40, $45, something like that for it. And the reason it was so cheap is because the clock is modern. Okay, but I have got a I've got a clock that will fit in it. Okay, here I've got a clock movement from back in the 40s. It's electric and just a simple it's two-hand clock. It doesn't have a minute hand. It's just okay. It's got that. All right. So the first thing we have to do is dismantle the radio. All right. Let's see what I've got to do. Got to get knobs off, and I'll need a cup. Put our parts in. Okay, now what does it take? Got two big bolts in the bottom. The cabinet is in pretty good shape. Won't need to do anything to the cabinet. Clean it up a little bit. It looks like it's been worked on, but I want to make sure it's completely in good shape. It needs to have a fuse in it and that sort of thing. All good condensers. Slide it out. It is a TRF. Yes. Okay. Interesting. Oh, okay, I see. They got a socket mounted up in there so you can run the clock separately from the power. I don't know why they would do that. I guess, you know, you need some way to get that onto two things, so it's okay. All right, let's come in here. Okay, they definitely worked on it. The wire's been replaced on the speaker. Okay, well, let's see what we got to do. We got to get the clock out of there. Take that off. It says it's a Philco. Model 51 and 51A. Okay. Okay. So somebody has gone in here and they have completely recapped it. They did not put a fuse in it, so it's an amateur. Okay. Transformer looks intact. Does not smell burned. Let me see if we've got a schematic of it. I don't think we'll need a schematic. All we're going to have is fuse put in there because it looks like they've already restored it. All right, we got a line right here, and we can go ahead very easily and just strip that off of there. We can go ahead and take this and strip it off here. It's just some electrical tape. Somebody did not have any shrink tubing. And we'll stick a fuse in here. Make sure. Okay, now I'll need a fuse. Where are my little fancy? 4 ounce. That ain't good. I bought a bunch of them. I bought bunches and bunches of. Oh, kadoke. Little 3/4 of an amp. Kadoke. Okay. I always clean these ends off. That plating on there doesn't solder very good. You have to have a very hot temperature to solder it. So if you grind it a little to get it down to the brass, it solders instantly. See, we're just going to go just like that. See, we don't want to put it on there long enough to where we melt the solder that's inside there. Make the wire come loose inside there. That would be disaster. So we want to be very quick when soldering these fuses. It's not recommended. I mean, I've done it all my life, so I know how to do it. But if you don't feel comfortable soldering the fuses, then oh, I heard a meow. I heard a meow. Come on, baby. Oh. Yes, did you come to see what's going on? Yes. Look up at the people. Say hi to the people. Yes, it's hot outside. You can stay in here with me. It's pushing 90 outside right now, and got the air conditioner going in here. Neat. Okay, now we do this very quickly. Okay. Let it cool before you start tugging on it, because the glue that holds that glass in there, if this is hot, it'll pull right out of there and ruin the fuse. Okay. Now, get this nice and cool. This one here. All right, and we make sure we didn't ruin it. Okay, no trouble. Need to straighten that out a little. Okay. Okay. All right, next thing we're going to do is we're going to connect power to it and to see if it works. That's turning okay. It needs to be sandblasted. Alright, that's the antenna, so we'll hook the antenna to there. Hook-a-dook. Hook-a-dook, I'm going to set it to about 5 amps. And okay, it must not be on. Okay, 70 watt, 50 watts. Okay. Reading about 60 watts.
Of bad bleeped by your favorite buddy cop duo. @VJonasKnox on Twitter or X is where you can find that. Rodney writes in, that's a douche canoe take on the W.
America has powerful digital solutions for local and global businesses.
That's another cover. Rapper recently shared the cover art for her Y2K album, and it features her.
Okay. How much of an antenna does it take? It
Y2K dropped July 26th. 7 minutes past each hour, I'm meeting ground on your...
the alignment is poor. If I put my finger on the first RF, we get much better than if we put it on the antenna. So if we take the antenna, I'm going to disconnect. Right now I got the outside antenna on it, so anything will work. I'm just going to put a 2-foot piece of wire on there. Okay. So that's about a 3-foot. That's about a 3-foot piece of wire on there. Ain't worth crap. And putting it on the antenna connection, we don't get anything. So we have an alignment problem. It's not aligned. So, all right, let's get a generator. Okay. Turn the generator on. There we go. This one goes to ground. And this one goes to the antenna. Okay, now. I'm not seeing diddly squat. Alright, so I found the problem.
Keep saying it, but it's Jesus, so we gotta love it. See you around. Thanks.
pain relief. Professional baseball player. And you had access to the same treatments.
The socket's shot. Okay, now, since this radio is going in my collection, I want it to look good inside too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and sandblast it. To do that, bring all this stuff out of here. We can't have a light bulb in there. And we got to get the tubes out. Okay, now I've got to be able to get that chassis loose from that speaker. I don't want to take the speaker out there when we do the sandblasting. Okay. Now that one sucks. It's in there, but that's about all. This one here too. We're going to have to tighten up all the tube sockets. But the main thing is to go ahead and blast the whole thing and get all this filth off it. It's terrible. What else? Something else dropped down there. Something else dropped. All right, let's see. Okay. Okay, and then the other one, we've got the green. The red. And okay, that gets our speaker disconnected. Okay, we can take it out now and sandblast. Okay, I got to be very careful of that right there. Very, very careful. But the rest of this thing, we just blast the crap out of it. All right, we're just going to blast this sucker. Okay, now we need to blow. dokie. Isn't it pretty? Got all the damn crud off of it. It's got a little bit of rust on it, but we'd have to really eat into it to clean that up. So it's good enough, good enough. All right. Okay, now the problem is right in that corner. Okay, I can take this transformer out of here, it looks like. Okay, I need a... okay. That's a hell of a thing for an IF cam. I think I see where the problem is. That is not ground. Okay, right here, this capacitor is right next to this deal here, and just rocking that pin was making it touch here. Okay? So what I have to do... Okay. Alright. Well, why it's got such a big one in there, but I'm not going to mess with it if it works. Okay. That was easy enough. Okay. Alright, now. Oh, hi there! Yes! Oh. She was out in the heat. It's 100 degrees out, 97 degrees out. Oh, she's so hot. Yes. Meow. Yes. See, she says hi to everybody. Okay, and we got a hole. Yeah, we got a hole in the chassis for the wire to go through. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I remember now. We've got one going to ground. That's the black. Okay, that'll come over here, and that goes to ground. Okay, and then we have green. Okay, the red and the yellow should be the voltage, okay? So the green goes to the center of the transformer. Alright. And another capacitor. Okay, let me see what we've got here. Okay, red and black. Over? I don't think so. Okay. Now we've got the, I know the red. Okay, this one. We're going to go ahead and fire up the radio. Alright, what I have to do is connect power to it. Now, wiggling this tube should not have any detrimental effects.
Porque Brasil lo permitió. Yo pienso que fue engañoso. Yo no le miré ninguna mejoría al equipo y definitivamente en el grupo, yo no sé tú, pero yo pienso que
Not getting very good.
Broadway celebrates this year's Tony Awards this Sunday. And take you backstage with Broadway's biggest stars and commercial-free Broadway hits 24/7.
En algunos aspectos, careless means nothing to me. Somebody just complain about all these do-good Karens out there.
100, 250 volts. Got 250 volts on the plate.
They were making money. Sure, they were getting paid for it. And somebody said, oh, that's me, that's racist, that's insensitive, and now they're not making any money. A lot of Native Americans feel that way about them getting rid of the Redskins, too, but the best example is
It's
Land
not.
O'Lakes. Nothing was offensive about the Land O'Lakes butter girl.
The problem is not electronic. Even when it's distorting, there's no problem with the waveform on the tube. So the problem is coming from the speaker.
That's probably the way to go right there.
Let me see if I can figure out how to set this signal generator. 100% frequency. Okay, 400 hertz. All right. Now I need the where's the kilohertz? So it should, right here, we should be tuned to 1 megahertz. Okay, the generator. Okay, we hook the ground here. I'm not hearing anything. Is it going? Yeah? Okay. I have no idea what the IF is on this thing. Okay, IF is 175 kilohertz. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're at 1240. Okay, 1240, I gotta go down a little. What in the hell? I've got one of these damn signal generators that's so complicated to use. They make it extremely difficult. You got all these damn menus and selections and cursors and shit. Why the hell don't they just put a fucking knob on there and be done with it? Hell. One.
Hockey stud would not be good.
Okay, now we've got to get, what I've got to have is a 2-volt pilot light. All right, let's see, pilot lights. Do that. All right, let's see. Okay. Lead sulfate. It's lead sulfate on there. Okay, now, there we go. Okay, that gets us a pilot light. All right, let's see what we can do with this clock. Okay. This is one of those ones that, it's an old-fashioned one. It'll go either way. Okay, we got it going that way. Okay, it's turning that way, counterclockwise. Now it's turning clockwise. That's one of those old-fashioned ones that'll run either direction. Okay? Alright, so what I need to do, wow. I need to get a drop of oil. Get some oil here. Okay. Okay. Ooh, nice and slick. Okay. I don't have the knob for that one. We'll have to make a knob. It'll go on there. Okay, that oils it all up. So it's ready to run. Okay. These clearly have to come out. Okay. I think that comes out. I don't know, but we'll just pull all the screws. There's no reason to have screws in it if it's glued. It's not. Okay, this will come out and then I can get my hand in there. Okay. No reason to have all these damn screws in here. Okay. It does come out. Okay. Okay. All right, let me get the cabinet out here. Here. Okay, I gotta get 2 more screws there. Wow. Unbelievable. Okay. Okay. Glasses. Okay, we don't need to mess with the glass. It's got 3 hands on it. Okay. See, it's got one of these little quartz things with a battery that's completely eaten it up. Okay, if I hold the shaft, oh, it does just pry. All right, now this one just unscrews, okay, and that one just presses, okay? Okay, now that's okay. We take this. Okay. We have to figure out how. Gorgeous little unit here. We've got 3 screws here, and what we need is to space. They don't match up with anything on the movement, so we'll have to put some little tabs on there to hold it. 1/4 inch threaded spacers. Okay, now we need some mounting ears to fit this onto that plate. Okie dokie. Full power. Ooh, it's right on the money. Okay. It's off by about 1/16 of an inch, but that's close enough. Okie dokie. All right, first thing we're going to make is this little sleeve here that's for the hour hand. Okay, we're using a piece of 1/4 inch rod, so we'll leave that alike. And then we're going to turn down to 195 for the hour hand, and then drill 162 through the center. Okay, and then we'll lop it off, leaving about 1/8 of an inch there for the backup on there. Okay, got drill bit, got a little piece of shaft here to use. All right, first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and drill the hole, knocking the camera over. Okay, next thing we're going to do is turn this end down to 195. Okay. Okay, we got to take off 50 thousandths. Let's see if it... Oh, look at that. It's perfect. It fits tight. Next, we have to lop that off. Okie dokie. Okay, there's our little sleeve there. Don't want to lose that now. It'd be just my luck to lose it. Now, the place where the clock goes is right here. We've got a connector. Okay, right here we've got a connector. So we just need a, we got to go from here with a little line cord. It plugs into there. And that gives power to the clock. Okay, and then a radio plugs in here. Okay, so I need a standard plug. Okay. Now, let's wire. This is not rinky-dink wire. This is number 20 Teflon insulated wire. Hell of a lot better than what it was in there. Okay. I can actually get there with the cameras. That's crazy as hell. Okay. Doke. Doke. All right. Ugh. Okie doke. All right, we got the clock. Okay, now, next thing we're going to do is damn radio. Ooh, yeah. Oh, that's slick. All right, we got some spacers put in there. Let's see if I can heist this heavy thing up in there again. All right. Oh yeah. The knobs are right in the center of the holes now. Look. That looks good. Okay, now the next thing, this one here, oh, that doesn't go there. That's not going. That's not going. All right, I'm going to add a little bit of wire. Okay, now all right, now that's long enough. Okay, so that will not get caught in the tuning condenser. Okie doke. Okay, now I've got the little ones. See, they're just barely on there. If we're careful, they'll stay there. Now this one's okay. Okay. Oh, it's wet. Oh, no antenna. All right, where's my antenna wire?
Built right here for Golf Club Houston. Or maybe your new home as well. Golf Club Houston has hosted the world's best players for years, but most days it's open to members who appreciate its 2 championship courses, excellent practice area and fitness facility for your wedge game, and amazing and you get
It still sounds muffled. It's something to do with the way the speaker's mounted.
Well, for you to change your life. So don't say that people with wealth are selfish. Because if you don't have anything, you have nothing to give away. I have a firm belief. If you don't have enough to give away, you don't have enough. You have nothing.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Trying to fight the guard
Now,
to protect your...
We've got a place
world
here. I'm going to sand this and color it. It was laid on its face on something rough, and it got beat up. So okay, we got dark walnut. Okay, nothing to it. That looks absolutely excellent. You know, just cathedrals and tombstones are easy to get. They're just all over the place. But when you find a clock radio like this, you know, it's something special. And to get it for the price I paid, I didn't pay. I remember when I bid, I put one bid on it. You know, like $35 or $40 or something like that, and nobody else bid. I was just sitting there, what is wrong with these people? And it just, they don't want a radio like this for some reason. Oh well, we've got it now. This one's going in my collection. Okie doke. Got an original clock in it. Radio plays good.